Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In the today's session, I am going to discuss about naming of carbon compounds with double and triple bond. We already discussed how to give the names for the double bonds containing carbon compounds and the triple bond containing carbon compounds separately. Now we'll discuss if the carbon compounds containing the same compound contain double and triple bond. For those compounds, how can we give the name? Let's start the topic. We'll start with a simple example. We'll discuss with the examples. See here, in this structure, it contains both double bond and triple bond, right? The first rule, we have to select the carbon chain. How can we select the carbon chain for the alkane and alkene and alkyne? Based on the carbons, which chain is having the more number of carbons, that is considered as a parent chain. But in the case of multiple bond compounds, how can we select the carbon chain and how can we give the number? We'll discuss. See here, in the first position, if you give the numbering from this side, in the first position double bond is there, right? If I am going to give the number from this side, in the second position the triple bond is there. According to the rule, the double bond and triple bond, they don't have any kind of priority. Based on the some rules, simply will give the numbering from that. The first thing, which is present in the terminal that brings lowest number. Okay, that is one rule. Another one is, if both the double bond and triple bond are present in the same position, in that case we have to give the numbering based on the alphabetical order. These rules we have to follow by giving the names for the compounds containing double and triple bond. Let us give the number for this compound. If you give the number from this side, the double bond will get the first position. For example, if you are going to give the numbering from this side, the triple bond will get the second position, right? See here, it will get the second place. So which method is correct? We have to give the number from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you give the numbering from this side, the double bond will get the lowest locant, right? The triple bond will get the lowest locant after double bond. Now you give the number for this compound. Write the name for this compound. For alkene, we have to use ene, right? For double bond we have to use ene. For triple bond we have to use ine. Now you give the name for this compound. Count the number of carbons. 6 carbons are there, so hex, right? Ene, ine. According to the alphabetical order, we have to write the name. Which one will come first? Ene will come. So ene, in which position it is present? In the first position. Now you write hex hyphen 1 ene hyphen ine is present in the which position? Fourth position. 4 ine. This is the name of this compound. Let us go for the another example. See here. In these examples also, both the double bond and triple bond is present. This is the parent chain. If I am going to give the number from this side, we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? If you are going to give the number from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The second, if you give the numbering from this side, the double bond will get the second place, right? If I am going to give the number from this side, in which position will get the triple bond? In the second position. So, both the bonds will get the same position. Then we'll choose the alphabetical order. See here, same position, alphabetical order. Now you give the numbering, which is the right order to give the numbering. Tell me. Ein will come first. Ein will come first. So we have to give the number from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the correct position. Now you give the name for this compound. The second position. First we have to count the parent chain. How many carbon atoms are there? 7. So 7 means hept. Right? Hept hyphen. The second position ein is there, but according to the alphabetical order we have to give the name for this compound. So in the fifth position, second position ein is there and fifth position ein. Fifth position ein. This is the name of this compound. We'll see another example. In each and every example, we are seeing the different rules. See here, in this compound, I am taking triple bond again, double bond. It is present in the terminal. The triple bond is present in the terminal, but the double bond is present in the second position. Okay. For this type of compound which is present in the terminal, simply you give the number for that least we have to give the least number for that bonds. So triple bond we have to give the least number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? What is the parent chain? How many carbon atoms are there? 6. So hex, according to the alphabetical order, we have to write the ein first. 1 ein. The fourth position ein is there. 1 ein. Oh, it's got wrong. You see here, hex. According to the alphabetical order, we have to give the name. The fourth position ein. E will come first, right? So 1 ein. This is the name of this compound. Let us go for another example. You have to take more examples, practice. Follow these rules and practice more examples. See here. Here I am taking triple bond and one double bond. Here. See here, like these compounds, you have to observe, is there any substituents are there or not? This is one substituent. If I am going to take this one as a parent chain, so it will become a substituent, right? If I am going to take this one as a parent chain, it will become a substituent. You can choose either this one or this one. Both are same. Okay. This is the substituent. Methyl group. This is the methyl group. Right. This is triple bond and one double bond. Here one substituent is there. Triple bond is there and double bond is there. We have to give the least number for the substituent. So we have to give the numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now tell the name of this compound. 6 carbons are there, so hex. Right, in the second position methyl group is there, 2 methyl, and again second position triple bond is there, so 1, 2, sorry, 3, this one 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 7 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Total 8 carbons are there. Now you give the name of this compound. Not hex, oct. Oct. In the second position methyl group is there. In the third position ene. Third position ine. Triple bond na ine. In the fourth position 3, 4, 5. Fifth position double bond is there. So 5 ene. Now you tell the name of this compound. Name of this compound is, here I will write the name of this compound. You tell me. 2 methyl. Substituent we have to write first 2 methyl oct. Here I am attaching the parent chain oct 5 ene, 5 ene, 5 ene. In the fifth position double bond is there, 5 ene and 3 ine. According to the alphabetical order, E will come first. So 5 ene, 3 ine. This is the name of this compound. Now we'll take another example. If you practice more example, then you will understand the concept, right? This is the method to give the naming of the multiple bond compounds. Now we'll discuss more example, then you will get, it is very easy to understand. I'm taking another example. See here, CH triple bond. See, this is the condensed structure, CH3. See here, in this structure double bond is there, triple bond is there. According to the rule, which one will come first, from that side we have to give the numbering. It is present in the terminal carbon, so we have to give the least number for the triple bond. Now you give the numbering. We have to give the numbering from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms are there. So pent. Tell me, pent. Right? In the third position or first position, in the third position and the first position, double bond and triple bond is there. 1 for triple bond we have to use ine. For double bond we have to use ene. Now you tell the name, pent. According to the alphabetical order, E should come first, -3, ene, -1, ine. This is the name of this compound. Let us discuss another example with more branches. See here, with more number of bonds now I am discussing, and multi branches also. For these kind of compounds, how can you give the number? Tell me. For these kind of compounds, how can you select the parent chain and how can you give the number? We'll discuss. See here, for these kind of compounds, for example, I am going to take this one as a parent chain. Now you count the number of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 7 carbon atoms are there. If I am going to take this one as a parent chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 carbons are there. If I am going to take this one as a parent chain, now you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is having the more number of carbon atoms, right? According to the rule, we have to select the parent chain which is having the more number of carbon atoms. But here this rule is not applicable. Why? Because here we are including triple bond and double bond in the same carbon. According to this rule, for these type of compounds, which chain is having the more number of bonds, multiple bonds, which is having more number of multiple bonds, that is considered as a parent chain. Considered as a parent chain. Parent chain, right? Considered as a parent chain. See here. Now you tell me, can we select this one as a parent chain? This one as a parent chain, can we select? No, we cannot select this one as a parent chain. The second one, take the same example. For this compound, how can you select that? See, this is wrong. We cannot select like this. See here, the double bond and triple bond, both are present in the terminal positions, right? So which one you will select as a parent chain? This one or this one? Which one we have to select? This one or this one? You can select double bond side only. This we have to select this one. We have to give the least number for the double bond. Why? Because according to the alphabetical order, if both the double bond and the triple bond are present in the same position, we have to give the priority based on the alphabetical order. Now we have to select we have to give the numbers from the double bond side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should not take this one as a parent chain. Why? Because we have to select the more number of bonds as a parent chain. If you take this one, it will have only one bond. If you select this one as a parent chain, we'll get the multiple bonds, right? Like that we have to select. See, now you give the name for this compound. First thing, the parent chain is containing 5 carbon atoms, so we have to use pent, right? In the third position, we have to check, is there any substituents are there or not, right? Here substituents are there, 2 substituents are there, so we have to check it out. The third position, substituents are there, so the third position 2 substituents are there, so 3 comma 3, 2 substituents are there, so we have to use di. What are the substituents? Meth, eth, prop, propyl. Propyl groups are there, 2 propyl groups are there in the third position, right? Next, anything else? Right, here in the fourth position, now we'll check the single bonds and double bonds and triple bonds. Now you see, in the first position, double bond is there, so we have to use ene. In the fourth position, triple bond is there, so you have to use ine. Now you rewrite this, a name for this compound, pent, or you do one thing, 3 comma 3 hyphen dipropyl hyphen 1 in hyphen 4 and this is the name of this compound. Like this we have to give the names for the compound. If you like my video, please like. If you have any doubts, please comment on comment section. Please share with your friends and do subscribe. Thank you.